welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. And the Rainbow Warriors will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cowboys offense takes the field to start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Fighting off the defender. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
It's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wyoming. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into
the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. So Hawaii's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Couldn't. And they'll give up the football on downs. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Rich. Tackled immediately after the catch.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They are in danger of squandering this great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the 2nd quarter. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. TCU escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Horned Frog fans could have done without this one being so close. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's right on target. The Rainbow Warriors get it past the sticks. Now on first down from the 28. Leaves it with the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Stewart. Moving away from pressure. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback. And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on 1 time in that loss last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Got it behind the line. It's Peyton. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's McMahon. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
They keep attacking through the air. And they will score. Touchdown, Wyoming. How efficient have they been as they... Here in week 5.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Buying some time. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Touchdown, Wyoming. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt, when your defense is scoring. Good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the move from inside is 5. And that's the end of the line for the return man, but still business to attend to. A penalty marker is down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Stewart. He'll get rid of it. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line, it's Hart. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He's got his man. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going up top on 1st down. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know.
Fires into traffic, picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing.
Time to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. Stopped after making the catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Timeout, Wyoming.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unleashes one. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to move it through the air. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
To the air, it's Stewart. Throws to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to... And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat. He'll pull it down. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. They've been running it, but now the pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got it set up on the outside. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Movement here from the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Stewart. Gets it out fast. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He fires it out to the right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding, open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Give to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Wants to throw, it's Stewart. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
38, Hawaii, 13.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead the...
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking for a crease. It's Peyton. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying to impose their will with the run. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Oh, it's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. He wants to take the top off. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. The throw. Makes the grab. It's Bueno. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense has got in there trying to pick up some yards. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Wyoming. And the defense doing work. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Stewart. Got out of trouble and throws. He looks that one in nicely. And the ball's loose. Bounced right back to them. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
Feeling some heat. Takes a hit as he fires. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. First down here for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, the give, looking for room. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The offense set for a first down play. To the air, it's Stewart. Scrambling away. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Second down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Bought a little time, lets it go. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
On 3rd down, going up top. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.